Good morning, students. Now we are starting with our new topic, and the name of the topic is energy changes during chemical reaction. Energy changes during chemical reaction means when a chemical reaction takes place. During that chemical reaction, some changes are taking place. We will discuss about it. Energy changes occur during chemical reactions because different amount of energies are involved in breaking a bond in reactants and making of bond in products. Mean to say, as we know that in a chemical reaction, the formation of bonds takes place in case of products and breaking of bond takes place in case of reactants. Mean to say, the uh, bond breaks and there is a formation of new bonds. So during this, some amount of energies are required to break the bond and different amount of energies are required. On this basis, we can divide the reactions into two types. First one is the exothermic reaction and the second one is the endothermic reaction. Second one is the endothermic reaction. We will study about both of it in detail. First of all, we are going to discuss about the exothermic reactions. What are exothermic reactions? Reactions in which heat energy is released. Reactions in which heat is released along with the formation of products. Mean to say, in these reactions, heat is released when the products are formed. When the reaction takes place, products are formed, beta. Then along with it, heat energy is produced or heat is released during these reactions. So in first example, as we know that coal is a form of carbon. So coal is a form of carbon. So here carbon burns in presence of oxygen or air, we can say. Then there is a formation of carbon dioxide and along with it a large amount of heat is produced. Mean to say, you also have seen that when we burn a coal, then large amount of heat is produced. So this is what an exothermic reaction, because in this, when the reaction takes place, heat is released. And the second example is of methane, that is a natural gas. So methane when burned, then there is a formation of carbon dioxide, water, and along with it a heat is produced, or we can say a large amount of heat is produced along with it, or the heat is released along with it. Something, or when it is heat, it is released. So these are what the exothermic reactions. Next very important thing which we are going to discuss now, that is what the respiration. Respiration is also a exothermic reaction. Respiration is also a exothermic reaction, beta. It is very important. Sometimes it is asked in exams also. So you all have to study it and listen to me carefully, that respiration is an exothermic reaction. Why? Because during the digestion, as you know that we eat the food, we take the food in the form of vegetables, fruits, or we eat chapati and all these things. So first of all, what is happening? Food is broken down into the simpler substance. That is, first of all, the food contains the carbohydrates, then it is converted into the glucose. This glucose combines with the oxygen in the cells. How do we get oxygen? You know that when we respire, we inhale oxygen and we exhale the carbon dioxide. So that oxygen which we inhale, this glucose combined with the oxygen in the cells of our body and provide the energy. So the energy is produced during this reaction, or we can say during the whole process. So in addition to other functions, so this energy, beta, this energy which is formed is utilized to do lot of functions of which our body do. We do lot of activities, running, doing work, all the activities which we do, that energy is this energy. So this energy maintains our body heat also. As we know that our body has some temperature, that heat also comes from the this energy. So The reaction is shown here, glucose plus oxygen, the oxygen which we inhale. So what is happening? Then carbon dioxide is produced when they both react. Then carbon dioxide is produced, water is produced, and lot of energy is produced during this reaction. So this is what an exothermic reaction. Hence we can say that respiration is a exothermic reaction. Decomposition of vegetable matter into compost. You all know that this is a 6th class topic, how you have to convert the vegetable matter into compost. You all know that. And related to this topic, I am also sending you one helping video also. From that, the pictures are available in that video. You can clear this from there also. So what is happening here, bache? Decomposition of vegetable matter into compost is also an example of a exothermic reaction. What are endothermic reactions? Reactions in which energy is absorbed. Reactions in which energy is absorbed in the form of heat, light, or electricity are called endothermic reactions. As in the exothermic reactions, beta, only what we have done, heat is released or heat is produced. But in case of the endothermic reactions are those reactions in which energy is absorbed in the form of heat, light, or electricity. It can be in any form. It can be heat, light, or electricity. This will be more clear to you when you see the examples. So our first example is calcium carbonate. When heated, it get converted into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide gases produced along with it. So during this reaction, beta, what is happening? It absorbs heat, mean to say we have to heat it. When we heat it, then only the formation of calcium oxide takes place and carbon dioxide is produced. Second one is the reaction which takes place in the presence of electricity, that is electrolysis of water. This beta we will discuss about this activity in detail in next video. So when I will deliver you the next lecture, in that we will discuss it, because this is a decomposition reaction. So we will discuss about the decomposition reactions, then I will explain you with this activity. Then next one is the silver chloride. In presence of sunlight, it get converted into silver and chlorine. So this reaction takes place in the sunlight. So heat, electricity, sunlight, these are the three conditions which have taken place in the endothermic reaction. So these are the example. Last example, bache, is the photosynthesis. You have already studied about the photosynthesis. You all know that it takes place in the presence of sunlight. So it takes place in the presence of light. So it is what an endothermic reaction. So endothermic reactions are those reactions in which energy is absorbed. The energy can be heat, light, or electricity. Clear to you? I think that the endothermic and exothermic reactions are clear to you. Very important. So many times it has been asked in exams also in 3 marks. Then you have to write the definitions, and along with it you have to write the equations also. In this you have to write the 2 equations, and this one you also you have to write the 3 equations. So learn it carefully. And then the last today's topic which we are going to discuss is the types of chemical reactions. I am just telling you the headings, beta, but we have to study all these reactions in detail. So the types of reactions are combination reactions, decomposition reactions, displacement reactions, double displacement reactions, oxidation and reduction reactions. So these are the 5 reactions which we have to study in detail. So your homework for today is you have to write all these notes in your notebooks, and I hope that you have done your previous work also in your notebooks. And your homework is what? You have to do these balancing equations in your notebook. So I will put all the material in the PDF so you can see your homework from there. Thank you for today.